Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. In a world that we desire.
Know the road gets hard and you just wanna leave. I ain't never too far. Just have a little faith in me. When all the fears you have are all you can believe, oh, I'll be standing by your side. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Whenever you need me, have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so
sad eyes. Don't be discouraged, oh I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy. Can't remember when last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy, and you've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you.
So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful.
I see your true colors shining through. I see.
On behalf of Concetta and Shannon, I welcome and thank you for being here. They are delighted that you're here today to share their joy during this wonderful moment in their lives. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words which shall unite Concetta and Shannon in marriage. Today we have come together to witness the joining of these two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. Concetta, you have chosen Shannon to be your wife. Do you promise to love and respect her? Do you promise to be honest with her always? And do you promise to stand by her through whatever may come?
I do.
Shannon, you have chosen Concetta to be your wife. Do you promise to love and respect her? Do you promise to be honest with her always? Do you promise to stand by her through whatever may come?
I do.
And do you both promise to make the necessary adjustments in your personal lives in order that you may continue to live in a harmonious relationship together?
We do. In the of our family and friends, I, Concetta, choose you, Shannon, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, in joy and sorrow, to love and to cherish, and to be faithful to you alone. This is my solemn vow.
In the presence of our family and friends, I, Shannon, choose you, Concetta, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, to love and to cherish, and to be faithful to you alone. This is my solemn vow.
Shannon, I give you this ring that you may wear it as a symbol of the vows we have made this day. I pledge you my love and respect, my laughter and my tears, with all that I am I honor you.
Concetta, I give you this ring that you may wear it as a symbol of the vows we have made this day. I pledge you my love and respect, my laughter and my tears. With all that I am, I honor you.
In the honesty and sincerity of what you've said and done here today, and by the power vested in me, it is my personal privilege to pronounce you wife and wife. You may kiss.
I remember that day when you moved to town. There was something about the way
Concetta and Shannon Masari.
you asked me if I could show you around. The moment almost slipped away, then I found the words to say. Meet me at the little white church when the bells start ringing on Sunday morning. I'll be in the back row with a wildflower in my hair. And if we hit it off, we can talk about you taking me out next Friday night. But first, meet me at the little white church. I spent the whole week wondering what to wear. I needed more than my Sunday best, so I bought me a brand new dress. I still dream about your rebel smile, the way your eyes cut through the air, and how you promised me right there you would meet me at the little white church when the bells start ringing on Sunday morning. I'll be in the back row with a wildflower in my hair. Since we hit it off, we can talk. Yeah, I doubt myself, and I'm too proud to ask for help. When you see me beside myself, I don't have to explain it, baby. Yeah, I'm over picking fights and trying to mend it with the height. Don't wanna know that I'm not right. I never have been lately. Yeah, sometimes I need someone to pick me up, overdose my mind with the things I love. You can take me there when my heart beats free. Take my hand in the middle of a crisis. Pull me close, show me, baby, where the light is. I was scared of a heart I couldn't silence, but you made me feel good. I like it. Take my hand in the middle of a crisis. Pull me close, show me, baby.
Of course, the reason we have gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leo, and I am from Good Vibrations These Jockey Services, and I have the honor to be your main MC here tonight. At this point in time, what I do need is a nice big round of applause for each of those who will be walking through those doors. And first, I'd like you to put your hands together as we welcome one of the groomsmen. His name is Mike, and also he's bringing along with him someone that couldn't be here today, and his name is Brad. So please put your hands together. Let's give him a nice big round of applause.
When
We have two maid of honor, so please put your hands together to welcome Sonia and Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I do like to ask you if you kindly please rise and everybody to stand. Not only I want you to stand up, but also want you to grab a napkin that is on your table. That's right, I want you to wave it up in the air. That's right, that's the spirit. That's the way I'm going to do this. As it gives me a great pleasure, great honor at this point in time to introduce to you for the first time as a married couple, give it up to Mrs. and Mrs. Concetta and Shannon. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, will everyone remain standing? Concetta and Shannon will be taking part of the first dance. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, please remain standing. Please welcome the beautiful ladies to the middle of the dance floor. And let's all please put your hands together one more time and give a nice big round of applause.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand and take my whole life too. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows so surely to the sea, oh my darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So won't you please just take my hand and take my whole life too. 'Cause I can't help falling
your hands together for a big round of applause.
Hi everybody. So first of all, I would like to say thank you all so much for coming out and celebrating this special day with Shannon and Concetta. I know considering the global pandemic, I would more than appreciate all of your presence here. So with that being said, can everyone please lift their glasses? And let's give a cheers to Shannon and Concetta. To Shannon and Concetta, let's hope that your next chapter together is full of happiness.
They'll be dancing to a beautiful song. Title, I Loved Her First.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew? One that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. Someday you might know what I'm going through, when a miracle smiles up at you. I loved her first.
Once again, please put your hands together. Big round of applause. For Concetta and her dad. Beautiful song titled There You Will Be.
When I think back on these times and the dreams we left behind, I'll be glad 'cause I was blessed to get to have you in my life. When I look back on these days, I You were right there for me. In my dreams, I'll always see you soar above the sky. In my heart, there'll always be a place for you for all my life. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. And everywhere I am, there you'll be. Will you show me how it feels to feel the sky within my reach? And I always will remember all the strength you gave to me. Your love made me make it through. Oh, I owe so much to you. You were right there for me. In my dreams, I'll always see you soar above the sky. In my heart, there'll always be a place for you for all my life. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. 'Cause I always saw in you my light, my strength. And I wanna thank you now for all the ways you were right there for me. You were right there for me. In my dreams, I'll always see you soar above the sky. In my heart, there'll always be a place for you for all my life. I'll keep a part of you with me, and everywhere I am, there you'll be. And everywhere I am, there you'll be. There you'll be.
Yes, indeed, tonight's speaker with a round of applause.
In my daughter's eyes, I am a hero. I am strong and wise, and I know no fear. But the truth is plain to see. She was sent to rescue me. I see who I wanna be in my daughter's eyes. In my daughter's eyes, everyone is equal. Darkness turns to light, and the world is at peace. This miracle God gave to me gives me strength when I'm weak. I find reason to believe in my daughter's eyes. And when she wraps her hand around my finger, and puts a smile in my heart, everything becomes a little clearer. I realize what life is all about. Is hanging on when your heart has had enough. Is giving more when you feel like giving up. I've seen the light is in my daughter's eyes. the future, a reflection of who I am and what will be. And though she'll grow and someday leave, maybe raise a family, when I'm gone I hope you'll see how happy she made me. For I'll be there in my daughter's eyes.
Once again, please put your hands together. Let's give a nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. My name's Michelle. I am Shannon's maid of honor and best friend. First off, I want to thank everyone for being part of this special day. I especially want to thank the Masari family and Anderson family for all your love and support in making this day possible. I also want to thank the bridesmaids and groomsmen and Brad, who can't be here today, for being part of the wedding. You all clean up very well. Bridesmaids, I'd like to thank you for all your help and support for the shower and bachelorette. The bachelorette will be a weekend I will never forget. Well, the parts I remember anyway, like the WAP dance. Yeah. So I met Shannon during school. She supervised me through my placement at the women's shelter, and we became best friends immediately. While attending my placement, Shannon and I quickly learned that we both loved karaoke and repeatedly visited the karaoke bars. And I somehow managed to pass my placement with flying colors anyway during that time. We've been inseparable ever since. Not only has she been my singing partner, but also my Zumba partner. For those of you who don't know Shannon well, she's very creative through singing, dancing, and art, and is overall colorful and full of life. I'm so fortunate to have you in my life, Shannon. I love you. So fast forward 10 years later, Shannon and I started talking about a girl she met and fell in love with almost immediately. I remember Shannon woke up one cold winter morning for work and texted me that breakfast was made and snow was brushed off her car by this goddess named Concetta. I have never heard of such a beautiful, unique name, and I am known to have the worst memory, so to help me remember, I called her Cheddar. To this day, I'm not sure if it offends her or not, but I like it. Concetta is not only so thoughtful, but she brings the best out in Shannon. Since these two beauties have been together, I've never seen Shannon so happy and content with her life. The both of you deserve the best in life, and being together creates that, and I couldn't be happier for you both. You two are not only lovers, but best friends, and I'm happy to share Shannon. I know you two will take good care of each other. Now let's raise our glasses to these beautiful newlyweds. Cheers. Love you too, both.
Thank you all for being here today to celebrate Concetta and Shannon on their very special day. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sonia, and I am Concetta's maid of honor and younger sister. I know what most of you are thinking. I am the youngest. How can I be the youngest? I mean, look at us. I'm almost a foot taller than her. But trust me, I am the youngest. I've seen the birth certificates. I am the youngest. Still, this is something we have heard and been questioned about most of our lives. It probably started around the time I had my last growth spurt in elementary school. Unfortunately, Concetta's still waiting on hers. But even though Concetta may be the shorter sister, the truth is I've always been the one looking up to her. Let me tell you a little bit about my sister. Concetta is beautiful, and she's genuine, she's sweet, and she's kind. She's also hardworking and determined. Some would even say stubborn, but I never would. Concetta will set her mind to something, and she'll work really hard to make it happen. One of her best qualities is that she loves to make people laugh. She often achieves this by being over-the-top dramatic or breaking out in her crazy dance moves or crazy made-up songs about honestly everything and anything. She has this ability to find any way to act like a fool, and somehow you're right there beside her acting just as foolish. As kids, Concetta would convince me to make up dance routines to songs from Aqua, the Spice Girls, Britney Spears, even the Hamster song. We would create horribly choreographed dance routines to show to our parents anywhere and everywhere. In the car, in the basement, at the beach, in a pool, in the backyard, on stage during an elementary school talent show, I mean everywhere. But no matter what we were doing, Concetta and I were always doing it together. She's my partner in crime, my ride or die, my best friend. When we weren't coming up with crazy dance routines, you would often find us playing soccer, swimming, playing video games, or watching or reading or talking about Harry Potter. I also was constantly being forced to watch the TV series Charmed with her over and over and over again. But honestly, I didn't mind. I always did what she wanted because she was my older sister, and I didn't care what we did as long as we did it together. As sisters, we definitely will have the rare fight or argument, but as long as I apologize first, we usually wouldn't be mad at each other for too long. I think our most ridiculous fight is during our annual Easter hunt, where we'd actually wrestle each other for chocolates and candies. Concetta always finds a way to collect most of the good stuff, but not without a few stolen chocolates and a bruise or two. Looking back over the years and being here on your wedding day, I am honestly so lucky to have Concetta as my best friend, my sister, and an amazing aunt to my son, Anthony. I know that you would do anything for me and that you'll always have my back. Well, about half of my back. I mean, don't underestimate my sister. She may be small, but trust me, she's feisty. Growing up, and even today, Concetta is often the first person I call to vent, laugh, cry, or just talk to. I remember when my sister first told me about Shannon. She had gone on their first date and talked for a while. When I asked Concetta to tell me all about Shannon, I remember her telling me that Shannon reminded her of me. So obviously, I thought Shannon must be beautiful and smart and funny, and obviously very humble and very modest. But after having the pleasure of meeting Shannon, I realized that yes, she is the one who's definitely all of those things. But she's also so much more. She is talented and creative. She is patient and kind-hearted. She's driven and hardworking. She also brings the best out of my sister and makes her really happy. And I'm so thankful you two found each other and that I get to welcome another sister into her crazy Italian family. Speaking of crazy Italian families, I wanted to take the time to thank my parents for raising my sister and I. I often will tell my mom that I'm so grateful she decided to have another child after having my sister. I'm sure she'll give you more details on how lovely Concetta was as a baby. Nevertheless, I know I can speak for both my sister and I on how fortunate we both are for everything our parents have done for us, and how grateful we are for having them raise us with such strong values and traditions. Now, I would like to ask everyone to please raise a glass and join me in congratulating the happy couple. I'm so happy for both of you, and through the ups and downs of this crazy 2020 year, it's nice to be able to finally celebrate the bride's love, laughter, and happy ever after. Congratulations, I love you both. Cheers.
My name is Cesare. I'm father of Concetta, and today for Shannon too, anyway. I want to see a gross... I speak a little bit my English, a little bit English, okay? I'll try the best. I cannot speak very good English. You know, non forget che I see today very sorridente, very laughing. And then I want to see it all the time in my life. For now, forever. Questa sofferenza di questa pandemia, questo coronavirus, today for you guys is finished. Okay? Almeno for you. E può essere tu.
It's better in Italian. Sorry, better in Italian.
Ciao Cece. I call it Cece because when it gets I short the Concetta. Cece, la rodore I call it so, and now Shannon, Sha. I say, ciao Cece, tuo padre sarà sempre vicino a te ad ogni volta che tu ne hai bisogno. Every time you need it, I'm here. Ok? E io, no, e non fregare. Ciao Shannon. Questo che io ho detto a Concetta, what I see for Concetta, and for you too. Sa why? Perché today you see my daughter. For every defect, for everything, you my daughter. And don't forget it, okay? Vi voglio bene. Posso fare, I love you.
Come back here.
Holy smokes. Así tu moromoni.
Come on this side, come on this side. Oh, God. Come on this side.
I understand that you scratch your side.
God.
Okay?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Blue.
Okay. Louder? If Chester and I are here at Le Dome Banquet Hall in front of family, I wrote this seriously, in front of family and friends making this speech, then Concetta and Shannon have finally said their I do's. We are here celebrating their wedding day. They invited 200 guests. Then COVID came along. It didn't stop them from the dream wedding. They changed the date and invited more than half, re-invited a few more, and at the end, uninvited a few more again. Here we are, though, 50 of our close family and friends, all in one room, social distancing, to wish and celebrate Concetta and Shannon lots of love, happiness, today and for the rest of their lives. Concetta and Shannon, you both are two beautiful young ladies and two gorgeous, happy brides. Concetta, she was born January 21st, 1988 at 11:11 p.m. Aquarius, they say, do things on their own time. As a baby, Concetta loved to eat, but she didn't sleep through the night until she was 1 year old. She walked on her own at 16 months. Then she ran everywhere. I remember when Sonia was born, Cesar at the hospital, they're only 16 months apart. Cesar at the hospital would be chasing after her in the hallways. As a big sister, she was not jealous, but no one could hold or pick up Sonia, just me, or else she would cry. A love and bond was formed between the two sisters from an early age. Concetta's first teeth, all four of them, all of them at 18 months. Through the years, we kept active with lots of sports. She would always get very anxious with every new school year or new sport. When she decided on her own to participate, she would always achieve her goals. She is a small, short girl. We'll all repeat without even knowing. But she was fast and competitive. Speaking of competitive, you do not want to play video games, card, or board games with her unless you want to lose. The day she decided to go away to college for dental hygiene was the day I knew my little girl was growing up. The day I drove her to Welland College and left her there was the hardest day for me. As much as new things scared her, she decided to venture on her own. Chester and I were very proud of her. 2 years later, I was very grateful she returned home. She was more determined than ever to do things her way. She chose to move out on her own, even though my heart hurt. It was the right choice for her. I'm the only one that cursive writes. 3 years ago, Concetta decided to meet Shannon, even though she was imagining all these but what ifs. Luckily, that day, she went and met Shannon for a trail walk with her dog, Bailey. Apparently, Concetta and Shannon were deep in conversation with each other that they didn't realize that they had walked for miles. Bailey, out of breath and tired, just decided to lay on the ground and not take another step. Both girls forgot everything around them. Shannon, the first time we met you was Christmas Eve. Right away, we realized what a special gift you were for Concetta and for the Masari family. At the end of the evening, when you helped Cesare clean the snow off his car, he said you were a keeper. Through these years, we saw you bond with Sonia and Mike, and now even Anthony thinks you're his very special aunt. Shannon, when you said yes, Concetta, I will watch all of the Charmed TV series, 178 episodes, and 8 series. Our family knew you had become someone special for Concetta. Charmed is her favorite show. Shannon, you are a beautiful, respectful, precious, loving young lady. Cesare and I are very grateful to have you in our family. Nora, thank you for accepting Concetta in your home and for making her feel welcome. Concetta's full name is Concetta Pasqualina, like Cesare's mother and my mother. You are blessed, even though you don't think so, carrying the names of 2 beautiful, courageous, and strongest, loving women that I ever knew. I know that they are looking down from heaven, smiling at you both today. Concetta, Shannon, today I see 2 beautiful young ladies that have grown together through good times and especially through the tough times. These past few months, dealing with all the changes of the wedding plans, an everyday new COVID-19 normal way of life, I've seen how you both supported, encouraged, calmed, respected, and reassured each other. Concetta, Dad and I are very proud of the woman you have become and feel very blessed to have you as our daughter. Shannon's addition to our family makes us, Masari family, more united than ever. Concetta and Shannon, may you always be happy and the love you share together grow each and every day. We love you. Thank you all.
Good evening, everybody. My speech is not as long as everybody else's. Okay. What can I say about my baby girl? Well, she walked early, talked early, and hasn't really stopped since. She has more energy than the Energizer Bunny and can't sit still for 5 seconds. From the time she was born, I couldn't get her to stop moving, even when it was time to sleep. She'd just talk more to keep herself awake. When she was really young, I put her in ballet classes, but that didn't work out well because she was always too fast, so we had to switch to jazz. She continued dancing and has taken Highland dancing, tap dancing, hip hop, Zumba, anything that meant that she can move. Shannon is also a compassionate and creative person. This is probably why she works with children that have challenges, and she has a lot more patience than I ever did. Shannon has always been very smart and excelled in school, and she's even continued her education and just recently got her bachelor's degree, and I'm very proud of her for all of that work. Since I never married, it's always been just me and my shadow that take on the world. She's the love of my life and always will be. Time has gone by very quickly, and now she's married and will have a family of her own one day. She will also have the Masari family, whom have already accepted her with open arms. And Concetta has also become an important part of our family. And I'm very happy for both of them. And I hope that they love and take care of each other forever.
Hello, everyone. Concetta and I just wanted to take the time to thank everyone for being here tonight and for celebrating this special day with us. Concetta and I have been wishing every day that restrictions would not cancel our reception and wedding day altogether. Our wish came true, and we are so happy that you are here with us. It means so much to both of us to have such loving friends and family members in our lives. We also know that there are special people in both of our lives and our families that we wish were here celebrating with us tonight, and we hope that they're having their own little party in heaven. First, I wanted to say thank you to my mom. Thank you for being my rock, my world, my everything. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleader and for giving me the confidence to follow my dreams. I am so proud of who you raised me to be, and I could not ask for a better superhero. Thank you for always loving Cheddarbug so much and welcoming her into our family. I love you to the moon and beyond. My Mama Drama Llama.
All right, yes. So thank you, Nora, for treating me like your second daughter, and of course convincing Shannon to always buy me ice cream, because that takes time. So Mom and Dad, thank you for your constant love and support, not just today, but my whole life. You both have always been there for me whenever I needed you, and I appreciate it with all my heart. Thank you for everything you've taught me, especially raising me with such strong morals and values. I can truly say I'm proud of the woman I am today because of both of you. I love you both, and thank you.
Cesare and Jerry, thank you so much for welcoming me into your family as a third daughter. I have loved being a part of all of your family traditions and learning the Italian ways of making sausage, sauce, and polenta. Thank you for your kindness and generosity over these years. It means so much to me. To our bridal party, thank you all for everything you have done for us, our bridesmaids and bridesmen. You are all amazing and mean so much to us. Thank you for standing by our sides today. Michelle, thank you so much for your kind words and for being my best friend and sister that I never had. You have always been there for me, giving me the best advice and guidance. You are always there to make me laugh and have my back. We have made so many amazing memories over the years, most of which were singing karaoke. I honestly don't know what I would do without you. Thank you.
All right. To my maid of honor, Sonia, thank you for being my little but taller sister. You are my best friend, and you mean the world to me. Throughout my life, whenever I needed help, at the end of the day, I knew I could always count on you. I'm so honored to have you as my sister. Thank you to my Sorelli.
To my wife, Concetta, I love you, and I can't wait to see what our future holds. COVID had us running in circles, but the one thing we both told each other was, no matter what happens, it might just be the two of us, but we are getting married that day, and here we are. You are my wife.
To my wife, Shannon. The last few years have been the best years of my life because of you. You are my best friend and make me extremely happy, and I can't wait to see where our life takes us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So everyone, enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much for everyone being here today.
Yeah. So now it's time to drink. I'm talking over there.